Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Andrew, and today we're going to be comparing two Apple cases that I have. The cases that we're going to be comparing today are the iPhone leather case with MagSafe. I have it for my iPhone 13. And we have the silicone case with MagSafe, and I have it in product red, and the leather case I have it in green. So here are the two cases, and we're going to just compare them, give us side by side and my honest take of what I think. Now there is a third case that comes with the iPhone lineup. It is the clear case, and I don't have it in this video because I've already made a video of why you should not buy that case. So if you were thinking about buying the clear case, make sure you check out that video. As I said before, both of these cases are really nice. They both feel really good in hand. I do think the leather has a little bit more of a premium feel. It feels a little bit more expensive. It feels a little bit more nice, and it is. It's $60 rather than, or $59 rather than this one, which is $49. And it kind of, with the silicone case, it kind of does lose me because it shouldn't be $49. The leather case, Apple, you know, for it being a leather case, $59, not bad. I think they actually could have marked this up a couple more dollars. Maybe it could have been $79, honestly. They have this at $49, and I really wish that it was a little bit cheaper. I have another case that is really similar to this that you can buy on Amazon for $13. So I think Apple's marking this up a little bit too much. So in terms of price, I think this one wins, even though it's more expensive. This one definitely wins. Now let's talk about build quality. They're pretty much the same in terms of like how they're built. So they both have a cover right here. I would say though that the speaker cover's a little bit nicer on the product red rather than the leather case. Inside both cases you have the velvet feeling to protect your iPhone from getting scratched or anything like that. And they do tend to, if you look at the leather case, they do tend to get a little bit of dust in there, so it doesn't hurt to just take off your iPhone or take out your iPhone and clean it out. But in terms of like the build quality, they're pretty much exactly the same. They both have the same amount of camera bump. They have the same button cutouts as well. So in that case, they are the same. I will say though, in terms of design, and it could just be the color that I got, over time the green case is just starting to dull a little bit, and it's supposed to have that natural patina, but it doesn't really look as great as it did in the beginning. And it also has scratches, so it does scratch a lot easier than the silicone case. Now take it into account, I've had this one since I got my iPhone 13, which it's almost 10 months old, which is crazy to believe. I've had this one for about a month. Trying to compare them in terms of like how they look right now, I'm sure that, you know, this is a concern because this could probably rip off. But in terms of scratches, you are probably not going to get as many scratches on this as opposed to the leather case. So definitely keep that in mind. Also, if you drop the leather case, you're really gonna scratch it up really bad, and that just kind of stinks because you are paying a little bit more money. So I would say in terms of like build quality, protection, I would go with the silicone case. So you have price, leather case wins, build quality and design pretty much the same, although I'd go with product red because I think it's going to keep your phone a little bit more protected. In hand, it does feel like this is a little bit more secure, just because it has a little bit more grip. This is a little bit more slippery, and it feels a little bit more like if you drop it, you could really ruin the case. As I said before, I've had both of these cases for an extensive amount of time, enough to give you my thoughts. And I really think that if you're buying an iPhone case today for your iPhone 13 or iPhone 12 or any really iPhone, because they still sell these cases, a lot of them, I would go with the silicone case. I think you're going to get more life out of it. I did a review on an iPhone 11 silicone case, and it's lasted over 2 years. It's going to last well over 2 years. It'll end up being like 3 or 4 years that it lasts. and it's just a really well built case. But I think this is a better case long term. Although I still do really like the leather case, and if you're on the fence and you're not sure, you're really not going to go wrong with either case because they're both really well built, both really good cases. Overall, I hope this helps you in your purchase. I hope it helps you figure out what you want. I've had enough experience with both of them to give an honest take, and I award the silicone case as this year's winner. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. God bless, and I will see you on the next video.